Hi Mark, I'm Sophia. Today I'm going to answer the article Experts Fear Startup Will Rage Trend, and I'm going to answer the question number 2. Why do you think drivers become so aggressive when other cars get in their way? In my opinion, car drivers might hope everything will go smoothly when driving on the road. However, other cars get in their way is quite dangerous, and it's easy to cause traffic accidents. Mm, Besides that, some cars even go too far. They won't show any turn turn signals, and they will suddenly turn right or suddenly turn left, and you won't probably know that. If there are cars behind it, behind the car which didn't show the turn signals, the following cars will probably crash into the front car and it will lead to disastrous accidents. I think that's why people will be so aggressive when other cars get in their way. In addition, people who are driving are more emotional. Mm, they are prone to get angry owing to some trivial reasons. Um, uh, they will do. They will become that. I think it's just because they need to be very concentrate on driving and under much pressure. So they won't help anything or interrupt them, and they can and so I think that's why they can't accept anything goes wrong. Um, take my father as an example. My daddy often says dirty words when driving. When he encountering some stupid cars, and he will become very angry and he will blame at them harshly. Yes. And then I'm going to answer the question number 3. Do you think people would be calmer if they cycled? If so, why? Mm, in my opinion, I don't completely agree with this idea. Mm, I think cycling on the road is a good idea. That is right, but I think it's quite dangerous. Because plenty of cars or motorcycles are still around you, and sometimes the drivers won't follow the traffic rules, and probably they won't notice you when you cycling, and that is very dangerous to cause some accident. And also those people who driving, I think they don't like the cyclists, because those people cars drivers might think the cyclists occupied some part of the road, and it's quite annoyed to the drivers, and because they have to be more noticed about that. Mm, in this condition, cyclists are under much danger, and it still makes them pissed off. However, recently more and more countries or cities set new policies, and the government builds the bikeway, which means only bicycles can enter this place. And I think it's good to improve traffic problems. Um, because it separates cars, motorcycles, and bicycles. Take Kaohsiung, for example, that is my hometown. The government built the bikeway around the Love River. It's a famous river in Kaohsiung. And so cyclists no need to worry about the cars or motorcycles, and they can enjoy their time cycling freely. Next, I'm going to answer the question number 4. How popular is cycling in your country? What could be done to encourage cycling? In my opinion, I think cycling is booming recently, and more people like to go cycling. Because in many cities the government has built the bikeway, uh like I mentioned before, the road only bicycles can enter. It provides cyclists a comfortable and safer place to enjoy their time. They won't they don't need to share the road with the cars or motorcycles or pa- uh, passerbys passers-by. And take Kaohsiung for example, yeah, it's my hometown. The government provides a lot of city bikes. The city bikes is set around the MRT station. Uh, it's uh, it's to let people can travel around Kaohsiung with bike in a convenient way. I think it's a very good policy and it's very convenient to use it. You can pay by credit cards, and you can when you pay you can rent a bike for several hours, maybe 1 hour, 2 hour, or yeah, and especially the first hour is for free. So maybe you rent it for 2 hours and you only need to pay for 1 hour. It's a very good way to encourage people to go cycling. Mm, Also, I think the government can set a bicycle day to encourage people to ride bike rather than driving. Besides that, government can decrease taxes to promote people to ride bike. I think that would be a good way to encourage people to cycling much and driving less. Next question is number 7. What or who do you think is the most dangerous? Cars, car drivers, or other road users? Give your reasons. Mm, I think all of them are dangerous on the road. In my opinion, I think those people who don't follow the traffic rules or ignore the traffic signals are causing dangers danger not only to himself or herself, but also to other people. No matter what you are, car drivers, motorcycle riders, cyclists, or pedestrians. For example, the passers-by might think other people should let them cross the road first, so the car drivers should wait for the passers-by to cross the road first, so the passers-by can cross the street freely, and meanwhile ignore the traffic signals because they might think they are the boss of the road, maybe. Because of the selfish thoughts, our traffic system will become such a mess, and it will be quite dangerous to all people. As for the cars or motorcycles, some of them won't show any turn signals, and I think that is a very dangerous. That is very dangerous. When they are going to turn left or turn right. Mm, it poses a threat to other people because they don't know what you are gonna do next. Uh, and the passers-by might be hit by car, which disobey the rules. Uh, Therefore, everyone might be dangerous on the road. Mm, and I think we need to prevent it happen by being more cautious, and we people should obey the rules, the traffic rules. And the last question, I'm going to answer the question number 8. How do you travel to the following places? School or work, a shopping center, a nightclub with friends? Could you use another mode of transport to any of these? Uh, uh, if I'm going to travel the following places, I often ride motorcycle to get there, or sometimes I would take MRT or a bus. In Kaohsiung, yeah, my hometown I mentioned before, MRT systems is one of popular transportation that people who lives in Kaohsiung like to take MRT. I think MRT is quite good. Is a quite good traffic system. When I was senior high school students, I took MRT to school every day and also went back home every day. MRT is the main way I go around everywhere. Just like a question, maybe I go shopping center, I'll take MRT to the Sando shopping district and have a shopping time. Um, However, it still has some downsides. For example, some areas that aren't close to MRT stations, and it will be inconvenient to travel by MRT for some people. Besides that, MRT uh, isn't acceptable to those people who are used to ride motorcycles or drive cars, because it can meet their needs. They won't think MRT is convenient because they have the more convenient way to get where they want to go. I think other good choice is city bus systems. Every country owns its bus system, unlike MRT. Only Taipei and Kaohsiung own it. But I think government can make the bus systems more complete. Therefore, people will be willing to travel by bus and rather than driving or riding motorcycle. Thank you for listening. Bye bye. Hi Mark, I'm Sophia.